Lunara versus Maiev.
Snuff's more wicked.
The forest fights back.
Rogue's a little bit tough. Swipe's pretty good against him though, so we're gonna keep the swipe. I don't really like spreading plague against Rogue. It's not that good against Kingsbane. It's okay against Odd Rogue. Not that great though. Much prefer swipe. They run a lot of minions with 1 health, and a lot of their big minions are like 5/4s. Which makes swipe on average a really good card. This matchup gets a little bit tough though, because they kind of just go face. Fortunately, Druid has tons of ways to gain a ton of armor, which is really nice. Cards like Naturalize are really, really good post Myra's if he's Kingsbane, which he seems to be, and he goes for a Myra's play. The Naturalize is really, really good for speeding up fatigue. And he is playing Death Rattle Rogue. Scary. Pick for my champion, Tyler. It's kind of stuck between Noblord and Tyler. I didn't know which of the two that I wanted to pick. I go with Noblord a little bit when I went to Toronto, and I haven't actually met Tyler, but I watch his stream a lot, so I ended up picking him. Just because I like him, he's like a smart guy. Good player. Let's just play the Howl here. I think we can pretty much say confidently that we're going to swipe next turn. Regardless of what really he plays. The swipe should just be good. Yeah, really nice swipe, super high value. Can't really go wrong with that. Blink Fox. Art on this card is so nice. It's actually just gorgeous. But see you later, alligator. Playing all golden cards so far too. You picked Ike, hope he does well. Oh, Ike's pretty cool too, yeah. Ike's also a good player as well.
Thank you.
Ike's interesting because he always just like brings his own stuff. Super good spell draw. We can just go Oaken Summons and then just like do our 4 damage shield slam on this Toon Pillager. Super nice. Really good way to get rid of that right away. It's gonna be kind of awkward otherwise. Now we got 6 mana Nourish, so we can just use next turn to ramp into the UI. A couple cards that aren't super dumpable though, but it's okay. Coin with the Minstrel, okay. Well, we have the armor to trade, which is nice. No Raptor. It's engaging. So I go for the ramp here. Go face. I'm not gonna coin the UI, probably just gonna go for like a Golem swipe turn, try to dump my hand a little bit before we get the UI out. Don't really feel like I'm in a rush by any means here. Feel kind of just okay where we're at. Man, that's pretty good against swipe. It's a 2/2 into it. Astral Tiger. That is a dank card to get from Huckster. I mean, we might get a yoink that eventually, right? Shuffle a copy of this minion into your deck. Pretty dank. I don't really want to Seeds. I don't really want to Howl either. We could just Howl to see what we get, I guess. Innervate, okay. Nothing really that great, to be honest. Just gonna bump there in case we want to go for some swipe stuff. Just sets up the 1 damage so I don't have to hero power it later. Backstab. Trade, swing. Okay, keeping that 3/5 healthy, I dig it. Playing around Plague, I guess? It's kind of a weird order to do that in, but sure. I dig it. Get 8 cards now. Can coin, go down to 6 UI. Seems like a waste of coins though. And I also need 1 for my combo, so I don't know if I really want to do that necessarily. Could dump 2 here, so the next turn I'm at 7. Still have to dump more. Let's just draw more. I don't really need to UI right away. We're kind of fine right now. We're not taking a lot of damage. He's not getting a lot of value. Let's just play this. It's a hard card to get out of our hand. Seems smart. This is usually one of the cards that'll clog up your UI if you're playing against something really slow. And this deck is like, it's not super slow. It's just like more value oriented. They can put out minions that will pressure us pretty hard, but we're kind of fine where we're at right now. That is a low value Eviscerate, I'll tell you that. Espionage. Well, I'm gonna be kind of happy to yoink his deck eventually. It's a pretty sweet yoink, man. 10 cards that cost 1 mana. I like it. We're probably gonna Poison Seeds here, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, Poison Seeds seems good. Probably want to swipe 1 and just clear it. I could have naturalized the Eddy too. So next turn we'll be up to 7. I might just like burn 1 to be honest and waste a coin. My deck list only runs 1 Innervate, and actually I'm sorry that the list isn't on the screen for you guys. Unfortunately, my tracker... Well, not my tracker, but my game kind of crashed. Okay, so another Poison Seeds, it seems like. Seems fine here. Not like a super crazy high value test, but like a decent value one to be honest. Let's play the MILF instead. I think playing the MILF seems good. I could actually naturalize the 6/6 too if we so choose. Or so want, sorry. I think we will. That kind of like empties the hand enough to go for the UI next turn, so I think it seems good to do that. 2 power down to 3/2 so it pops out. I think Poisonous is better in this case. Oh shit, that's pretty good. Dust Devil's strong. It's fine though, no big deal. Let's get 2 Tigers in the deck. I need to save 1 Innervate for my combo. So next turn we draw, we end up going to 6. We play the UI, which removes a card. Oh, damn, dude. Sonya. Kinda happy I removed Tess then. He could have killed his own Tess and got some crazy nuts value with that. Trade swing, you can play another Dust Devil. Bite. That is a 1 mana bite, seems pretty strong. Hello? No? Okay, well, let's just draw another Plague, I guess. I don't know. Definitely gonna UI the Sonya, not a big fan of that card. 5/5's good. Tog, Aviana, 2 pieces of the combo, another UI, not that great. Azalina's nice. I've seen Kuhn. Let's get rid of the coin just so we don't overdraw. We have Poison Seeds for next one if we so need the reset. It's just not a very good reset is the problem. Crippler Pillager. It's a free dagger and a card draw. It's pretty good. It's one of the highest value Astral Communions I've seen of late. Getting that value with the Hogger in. Dude, this guy's doinking us, man. So I think we probably just want to Branching Pass for a draw, maybe, and then play Seeds, because if we get the Plague, then we'll play the Plague instead of... Maybe we won't, actually. Because we can actually... Okay, no, we can just combo now. So we do want a combo, that's for sure. So we're going to do this. Refresh the crystals. We want to gain armor, because armor means that we're not going to die. Yes, let's gain some armor. Gain some more armor. Swap decks, and then yoink that. Trade here. Okay. So you're not really worried about dying. Blink Fox for a random rogue card. Can swap back, then we'll just insta-swap back. Our board's big enough to kind of interact with his, and we gain 24 life, so we don't really care about the amount of damage we're taking. I didn't really want to slow roll it, because like, I couldn't go for like the double draw in the past, because my hand was full. Could have gone Seeds first, but then that would kind of defeat the purpose, because Plague was kind of what we were looking for, right? So, it was kind of just a weird turn. He goes all face, we have to react. This Crippler is really putting in work for him, man. Really putting in work. He plays Test way too early? I don't think he had any other options other than to play Test when he did. I think it was fine where he played it. Because the thing is, when he played Test, I had to react, right? My reaction wasn't very strong to it. So, like, I'm personally okay with where he played it. I don't really think he should be trading here. Like, I think he should just be YOLOing fit. Wait. Okay, yeah, trade that in. That's fine. So he's trying to just, like, outvalue me with Hogger, I guess. Just kind of a funny line. Bewitched Guardian. Okay. Cool. 3/2 a charge can clear that. This gets cleared with my hero power. Let's get a random card from his class first. Infinite value Pog.
Another night on the prowl.
2/1 with charge goes in there, and then we can do this. Play the fork, no hero power. We're definitely losing, and I don't think he has a lot of card draw in his deck. Swap back, is that a card draw card? Wild Growth, okay. It's funny, because I could draw a Plague too, it should be pretty good, because he's going to clean up this board. Draw a beast from your deck, double its health. There's no beasts in this deck. That's really funny. He like shuffled 10 Druid cards in the deck and he didn't get a single beast. Moderately unlucky. Isn't the OTK Togwaggle better? I wouldn't say so now, not necessarily. Fork is good here since 1 health. Trade shuffles that in the deck. Thing is, he doesn't really want to shuffle that into this deck. He kind of wants to shuffle that into this deck, right? Just so he doesn't lose. Again, the Crypt Lord put in Orc here. Naturalize is really good, so let's swap decks again. Naturalize the Hogger.
I'm out of cards.
I mean, just get rid of this, I guess. So he's fatiguing now, has a couple cards to beat me with. We didn't draw the Plague, so he's going to have a Plague for sure. I don't know if I drew 2 Nourishes or not. Oaken Summons, that's pretty high value, but it seems kind of odd to want to fatigue faster. I'm okay with it though. And he kind of got 17 cards and just sort of have to live. So probably going to start using this Fork to clear the board, then just armor up. Swash is nice, it can be anything. Yeah, that's kind of good.
We are the sword.
Let's just clear this. I think it's important to play the 6-7 because now it just trades into the 3-5. This is kind of why I like Tog Druid, is just games like this where you just gotta end up having really random stuff happen. But it's like, it's random in like a fun way. It's not random in like Barnes turn 4. Oh, dude, this, I just realized! This guy never actually fatigues, he just gets a 3-5 over and over again. Like, he fatigues, but the fatigue's not really relevant, you know? That's kind of cool, actually. Because of the tiger. The random tiger. I'm actually just going to armor up, because eventually we're going to outvalue him. So we know he has a Plague, so he plays that, then he plays his minion. It's fine. Clears off the 1-1, we start clearing off the Plague. He's going to use that eventually, right? I don't think that's really that big of a deal. We actually out-armor the damage he gets from the Tiger, so I don't think we're really in that bad of a spot. I'm going to hold the Minstrel for next turn. I think it makes more sense. Trade. Just attack for it. Hold the Minstrel for more value. William, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome to Digital Athletes. You have a great day, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Wondering if Starliner can still be a thing? Definitely is, man. Definitely is. It's not that strong and not too many people play it, but it is still a deck and it's decent. So it's actually funny. He kind of wants us to die because the longer it lives, the more that he fatigues for it and the lower his chances of winning are. Because the fatigue starts counting up really, really fast. After a hero attacks and kills a minion, draw a card. That seems good. Well, our hero is going to attack and draw a card. Let's get some value from the Spirit of the Raptor. Myra's. That seems kind of questionable in this situation for me. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, the Tiger being dead is almost just better for him. You can play this for fun. Oh, and then we just get to shuffle some more cards in the deck. 6 plus 8. Yeah, we definitely win here. Prep with this, do this, and then just go face. Shuffle 10 more cards in the deck. GG. That's why Tog's cool, man. That was a fun game. I honestly just wish more Hearthstone games were kind of like that, you know? I really do.
Lunara versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
You face Mecha Jaraxxus!
The forest fights back.
Let's keep the summons against Warlock. Couldn't have to draw fast in this matchup. This is a good fast wrong. Nice. Pretty sweet. No complaints here about that. Let's get the fast card draw line. Seems pretty good. As long as we don't draw a Golem, we're going to be in a really good spot. Wild Growth would be a nice pickup too. I feel like a UI would be really good with this hand. Doink. Doink, 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 doink. Doink. This one's just a bob. Little bob. So you guys don't know how grateful I am that I get to play with Lunara now. I was really getting sick of Malfurion's burly chest. It's nice to be able to play with the cute Lunara. How does he know that I don't run the weapon, man? I could just jam Twig of the ancient one. I think it's Twig of the World Tree. Twig of the World... Yeah, it's Twig of the World Tree. I don't know why I thought it was Twig of the ancient one. Do I feel about Fandral in the Yoken Simmons package? I think Fandral used to be decent. I think it's significantly worse now, though. The thing with Fandral is that Fandral was really good when you could play Fandral on turn 4 and Nourish on turn 5. It was really threatening then. Since Nourish nerf, Fandral is kind of just not that good. The only choose one card this deck actually runs is, in fact, Nourish, which makes it not that great, believe it or not. The card's just not really that threatening. It doesn't have that fuck you on turn 5 play where if you leave Fandral up, then they just play Nourish, get the 2 crystals, draw 3 at the same time. So I would say it's not really that good. I'm just gonna draw here. If we pick up a UI, it's gonna be kind of awkward, but yeah, this is good. So then we just ramp to 10 crystals, and then we pick up a UI, dump the swipes, and we're good to go. Cool. Wanted to draw. I think it's important to get towards the combo in a matchup like this, because all we want to do is combo him before he combos us, basically. It's good. Pretty late Void Caller. Not too bad. Sub for this. Hey man, I'm glad you like the Brokeback emote. It's beautiful. Let's Nourish. Actually, don't need to play Wild Growth. It's a waste. I can use that for card draw next turn. Let's your power go first. It's really weird playing Druid with 3 mana Wild Growth, not gonna lie. Feels really awkward.
From the void I come.
Okay, it's probably a big card. Oh, he wants to do it to this one. Pick left or right? Neither. Oh my god. Insane decision there from the opponent. Hovers both, and he's like, you know what? I don't even need to do it against this guy. Game's too easy. Wild Growth, Wild Growth. Cycle, Cycle. As Lena. One more card for the combo. Just gonna swipe so we don't overdraw here. Just need Coon, and then we have our cool combo, and you just swap the decks, switcheroo, take his cool cards, hopefully yoink some Gul'dans or N'Zoths. Be pretty strong. Yeah, I kind of like to yoink those, to be honest.
Darkness.
Coins of the Void Lord. Then Sack Packs, like it's a Mal'Ganis. Nope, another Void Lord. Holy cow, this guy's insane. Look at this play. The dump play. Oh shit. Oh, that makes my play kind of bad. I was sort of hoping that he was playing, I mean, he still could be Mechathune with that. We do have another Plague anyways, it's not really that big of a deal. I can also just gain armor and then clear that with Swipe, so it's kind of just not really that big of a factor. Thought BB mean Big Brain? It does. Control BB does equal Control Big Brain. Brokeback just works too. Coon and Fandral synergy? You're right, I didn't actually mention that. Coon and Fandral do have synergy. You are not wrong, my friend. Kind of forgot to mention that. You can gain 10 armor while gaining 10 mana crystals back. Shadowfall. Foil Defile. It's lined up perfectly. Accomplishes nothing. Look at that. Insane play. It's like, hey, Control, you know what? I knew you were trying to go for a swipe play, so I just wanted to make that work for you. So he got 2 1/1 demons from his hand. So we can go for a full combo here and then just remove his board. I really like how he played Defile to just set up my swipe perfectly for me. It was really kind of him. Let's play Coon and refresh our mana crystals. Let's draw 2 cards from our... I mean, we're not even going to do anything with that, right? So let's not bother. Let's swipe. Maybe you could play some of his cards for 1 mana. Swipe, and then let's Togwaggle, and then like let's Azam in. Obviously, nice. It's really nice he just gave us that Defile, though. Super sweet. Appreciate the swipe clear there. So we got Mecha'thun, we got N'Zoth, we got Ziliax, we got 2 demons. He hasn't drawn Gul'dan, which is a pretty big deal. The N'Zoth seems like it's going to be kind of difficult to deal with. I don't run any Death Rattles in my deck, so this card's kind of useless. Fortunately, we have Godfrey to deal with his big board next turn, so we can do that. Maybe we gotta go ahead and Mecha'thun in this game. That could be kind of cool. Let's just Hero Power his face. I don't really want to play anything. Kind of fine just passing here. But nice! It's a little bit less scary when they don't have Gul'dan. Turns out Gul'dan's really good. Gul'dan Hero Power is kind of like the Druid Hero Power, but just like better. Hog. He's got the combo. Controlling the board, baby. Let's go. Plays a 1/1. Sacrificial Pact. Okay, well we can tempo with 10 mana 5/7. Man, N'Zoth looks cool, but it's kind of underwhelming when you don't pull anything from your deck with it. Kinda underwhelming. Straw Mecha'thun? I kind of want to kill him with Mecha'thun. How does that sound? We wait for his combo pieces to pop up. Thorson should still be in the deck and all that kind of good stuff, so we can kill him with it still. He's going for the fatigue line. I like it. I respect it. Seems, you know, relatively ambitious, but, you know, I respect the ambition. That's the mentality that I like. Probably should have held one of these for Godfrey. It's fine though, we have Sacrificial Pact. Should be fine. Can Sac Pack Hero Power one of the 1/2s and then get a 2 health minion for Godfrey, so we're still fine in that case. Ferocious Howl. I like it. Damn, Warlock with more armor than a Druid. Oh, wait. No, but he doesn't have combo, though. I guess he could still Mecha'thun, right? Like, he could Mecha'thun if he plays everything, but he doesn't have Cataclysm. Like, that's the way that he's trying to win here, but it's just not going to work, I don't think, because he has to play N'Zoth.
Control lock.
Hi, Amzel. Thank you so much for the 4. Welcome back to Digital Athletes. Hope you're having a good day, man. Thank you. So he's drawing me combo pieces now, which is pretty nice of him. I appreciate it. Thorison's good. Could play Thorison and Mecha'thun together. Seems strong. Solarium's good. Let's do that. Can do that because these are the 2 important pieces of the combo, Blood Bloom and Mecha'thun. HH is in the chat, boys. Thanks so much. King's Ransom. Unfortunately for him, he can't yoink my stuff back. He can get a Cataclysm here, though. Cataclysm would be strong. Because then he could technically play it and just win the game. We don't really have a way to dump our hands, so... Fatigue. Ow. Swap back. So we just hope that he didn't get Cataclysm, because if he did, then we can lose. Otherwise, we're fine. Let's play Ziliax, Hero Power. Trading, go face. So we naturally draw next turn. We actually don't draw the entire deck, though. We have to wait one more turn to go for the Solarium. Hope that we get Cataclysm, then just go in. It's not always a win, because if one of those 2 cards were Kata, I mean, he'll just drop Mecha'thun here, then win. Oh, we got the Gul'dan. Nice. Cool. Well, I mean, he didn't... I guess... Yeah, no, he would have just ended if he could. Can play Thalnos Defile. It seems good. Could just play Godfrey, too. I kind of like the Thalnos Defile because we draw, though. I probably should have gone for the Sac Pack, though. It's fine, though. Play the Skull for fun, Hero Power. Next turn we should be able to Solarium and just win the game. Again, because if he did have the combo, he would have just played the Mecha'thun and then forced me to deal with it. So I think we should be able to beat him with his own combo.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Beautiful. It's Solarium, Mecha'thun, Blood Bloom, Cataclysm. Hey man, who's the Mecha'thun lock now, baby? Let's go. Easiest win of my life. This is why talking it's cool, man. It's just sweet. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just yoink his combo. My combo now, buddy.
The forest fights back.
I get counter queued. Nice. I don't really know what you counter queue Togwaggle Druid with. Maybe it's Pyro Warrior or something. I don't know. It's Pyro Warrior. This hand looks fine. I don't think that's a very good counter queue in this deck, though. I'm not really sure what you counter queue this deck with. Cool, Pyro Warrior. Nice. So we get double growth, which seems good into Plague. Plus the Spellstone. And Branching Path seems good too. Cool.
X marks the spot.
It's a good play. Going Wild Growth. This one will just Wild Growth Natty, probably. If he plays the Upgrade Girl, we probably lose. It's just like, if he has the nuts, he has the nuts. We could just Wild Growth and play Plague after, I guess. I don't know. Hiding behind a wall kind of makes sense as well. Yeah, I kind of like the wall play now. Just take the 8 from that. Sort of whatever. If he has DB now, we're going to be in a bad spot. It's okay, though. I think we're just going to take the damage. I'm kind of okay with that. Kind of unlucky. Leg should be really good, though. Armor up, so that's nice. He didn't have a good turn there. Which means his hand is going to be pretty clunky or situational. Probably some cards that read Silence on them. Or an Arcanite Reaper / Leroy, probably. It's pretty average for that deck if you're passing on turn 4. If he had any minion, I think he would have just played it. Unless he's watching the stream and knows that I have this. Fun. First man. Yeah, so he's just probably playing around Plague. Which is fine.
This will be good.
Let's clear up his board. Gain 12 for 4 mana, which is nice. This is 10 mana, gain 10 armor too, so if we make it there, that's really, really good for us. Then after that, if we run out of gas, we can actually copy his hand with Azalina, which isn't necessarily that bad. It's kind of interesting how this game can pan out. Something like Naturalize Azalina can actually be quite good for us. Probably have to naturalize that. It's kind of a problematic card for us. Could also draw like a swipe, and the swipe would be really good, but most of the time I think we just have to naturalize double armor. Yeah. I think we're gonna do the naturalized double armor thing.
This will be good.
Cool. Aviano is a pretty bad draw because it's probably the most unplayable card we have in the deck. It's okay though. Hopefully he just doesn't get a big weapon like Leroy. It's a big weapon, unlucky. Only adds 2 damage to what he had though. That by itself seems like a misplay. I think he should have probably held that for a pirate next turn. It's fine though. Nourish, let's draw some cards. Hopefully get another Ferocious Howl here. Swipe is really good for next turn. Togwaggle. Nothing of relevance. Unlucky. Tap would be pretty good for him. Fireball's not that great, to be honest. He's gonna not swing here. Not swinging, he's engaging. I think swinging's probably better for him, but you know. Yeah, so he swung. Kind of bad ordering then. Let's gain some more armor and then probably just swipe Pure Power, clear the board.
This will be good.
I think removing his threats is probably the best thing that we can do. Sitting at 23, so we're pretty healthy. I'm probably just going to tempo Aviana regardless of what he does here, because then I can just go for the combo next turn. Kun will be a 1 mana, gain 7 armor thing too, which will be pretty good. Frothing is fine. If he only plays 1 minion, then we might actually just get away with the Aviana. Just see how this goes. He'll either have to like try to YOLO face, which will never work. And then we can just go for the combo, or not go for the combo, we can draw and then do fun stuff. But yeah, so he's going to clear it, that's nice for us. He'll effectively healed us for 5, which is more than good enough for this card. Because now we can just go in the backswing and swipe. I guess it only healed us for 3 because you get 2 extra damage from the frothing. That's fine though. Let's just draw and swipe.
Job's done.
UI is good, Oaken Summons is good, Ironwood Golem's not that great. I think drawing 1 Ironwood Golem, so this will still pull something, which is nice. That'll clear one of the Golems next turn. Let's play Malfurion, sorry, first. That should kind of put the game on lock. I feel like Pirate Warrior is probably not the best counter queue in a Togwaggle Druid, to be honest. It's kind of a bad matchup for him. Honestly, he probably has a better chance of winning with Megathune lock, but, you know, rank 400 counter queues. Can you do, right? Other than beat them twice and gloat about it. Free win, baby, let's go. Try to take down my Tog Druid? Hell nah. Hell fucking nah. I don't know, man. You guys who play a lot probably know that, like, if you get counter queued and you just win the game, it feels really good. It feels better than a normal win, because you know your opponent's trying to, like, abuse the system to get a win over you, and then you just dunk on them. So it just feels like twice as good. Because it's like, this guy could pick whatever deck he wanted to queue into me, and I still won the game. It's just like, it's a nice feeling. I don't know. I like it. Good evening, Bill. How are you? Good game, man. Nice counter queue. Try again. Top 400 Tog Druid. Let's go.